Hi guys, thanks for coming to my channel, Life is Love. So welcome to Truth Thursday. So I'm glad you're here today. Alright, so this video today is going to be about women's worth, your worth, how much you're worth. And so if you're interested in the video, stay tuned. Okay guys, so today we're going to talk about women's worth and our worth as a woman and how it's so important. And yes, we're going to get right in, and so let's jump in right now. Okay, so how important is it to know your worth? Very important. Okay, knowing your worth is something that is needed. Like, you need to know your worth as a woman. You need to know your worth as a person. Like, this is something that you cannot live without. If you want your life to thrive and you want to be happy in life, yes, it's just so important to know your worth, and I'm going to get into some of the reasons why. Okay, so one reason why it is so important to know your worth as a woman is because if you don't know your worth, nobody else will know your worth. And that is so important for you to know your worth, because you want other people to know your worth, because you want people to treat you a certain way. So it's important for you to know your worth as a woman, so you can be treated the way you want to be treated. And when you know your worth, you won't allow certain things to happen to you. Like, you won't allow certain people to treat you a certain way or anything like that, because you know your worth and you understand how important you are. You understand what you bring to the table. Like, you understand that. So you're not going to let somebody just treat you any type of way or anything like that, because you're like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, you know, I know how much I worth. Like you gotta come correct. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important to know your worth. That's one of the reasons why it's so important to know your worth. And that goes into the next one. If you don't know your worth, you'll allow people to treat you less, like I was just talking about. If you don't know your worth, if you don't know how important you are, if you don't understand, if you don't know what you bring to the table, if you don't know like how great you are, then you allow people to treat you less than, because you think you're less than. Like, if you don't understand your worth, if you don't think like, you know, I'm not this and I'm not that, then you're allowing somebody to treat you less than, because you think that you're less than. You get what I'm saying? You think at that moment that, hey, this is what I'm worth, so that's what you accept. But if you was to know that your worth was up here, you would not allow somebody to treat you like you're down here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so important to know your worth, so you could be treated the best that you could be treated, and not take what you can get because you think that you're less than. So that's another reason why it's so important. It's because if you don't know your worth, you will take less than what you're supposed to get. Okay, so yes, another one. If you don't know your worth, you risk the chance of being in bad relationships. And I can talk to you from experience, okay? Me, I didn't understand my worth. I didn't understand that, you know, I'm supposed to be treated like this, or I'm supposed to be treated like this, or I'm supposed to be like this, because I'm thinking less than myself. Like, I was thinking less than myself. I wasn't thinking that, oh, I deserve this and I deserve that. Like, you know, I'm going to make some videos on like your relationship with your father and stuff, because that can play a big role. So I am going to make a video on that, and I'll kind of get more into it. But yes, if you don't understand your worth and how you're supposed to be treated, you will get into bad relationships. Like I said, I've done it. I allowed men to treat me less than what I was worth, because I didn't understand my worth. And now I do. I understand how much I'm worth now, and I will never allow something like that to happen to me again, ever. I would never allow that, because like now I understand how important I am, and I understand my worth now as a woman. Before I didn't. So I would let these guys treat me like, you know, less than what I was supposed to. I would just put up with a lot of stuff. I would take a lot of stuff and or you know, get hurt so many times and go right back, because I didn't understand my worth. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's so important to understand, to know your worth as a woman, so you won't have to go through these things, you know. And when you do understand it, you won't take it. You won't take just anything. You won't take that. So yes, knowing your worth as a woman, so important. So important. Okay, so ways to build your self-worth. One thing is to believe it, know it, and think it. Know that you're worth this much. Know that you're you have to really think of yourself as up here. You have to think of yourself as amazing. You think of yourself as amazing. I'm amazing. I know I deserve this. I know I deserve to be treated like this. I know that. When you know that about yourself, when you think like that, it starts to happen. It starts to happen, because before I didn't think like that. I never thought like, oh my, like I'm amazing, like I'm worth this, like I know that. I didn't think like that, and I took less. Now I understand how important I am. I understand my worth. I understand all of that, and I'm not gonna take certain things. I look at it like this, like I'm not gonna sit there and take the things that I took before, because now I'm a different person. I'm on another level. I know my worth as a woman. I know my worth as a person, and I will not sit and take the things that I took before. And so when you know your worth, you're not going to sit there and take stuff like that. So it's why it's important to know it. And the way to do that, the way to know that about yourself, know your worth, is to think it and know it. Know that you the stuff, okay? Know that your worth is a major key. Like, your worth is everything. Know it, and then you will start to believe it. And then another way is just to know that you deserve the best. Just know that you deserve the best in everything. You deserve the best in everything. And when you know that, you're not going to take less. And yeah, that's your worth right there. Oh my God. Stop. My kids just bust in here, and so they're telling me basically I need to wrap it up. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. I just wanted to come here to just share this, and it's just so important. And I feel like sometimes as women, we might not know this, and we wonder why we take so much. Just us knowing our worth as a woman, how important it is, and how it can make life so much better. And so I just wanted to come just to talk about that just a little bit, just to bring it up, because I'm telling you, since I've learned how important I am and how important my self-worth is, let me tell you, I feel like a different person. It's just like, so I just wanted to come just to talk about that just a little bit. And so yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. And yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, bye.